Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Max here, coming at y'all with a market review. Today's October 28th, 2024, so let's just jump straight to it. So, coming into the market, I did want to be more on the bullish side, but like coming off of this hour gap, hour 4 hour gap, but we ended up inverting that gap by 10 a.m. and I did hit a long from 10 a.m. and it didn't play out. But it was a very aggressive long, so I saved a lot of the risk that was on the table. So I longed off of this breaker here. The reason I longed is because we were in this, we were in the 4 hour gap, we were in a 15-minute gap, and then the way we pushed out of the way we pushed out of the gap and made the breaker, I really liked the reaction. So I entered off of the breaker, right there. Right there I entered here, off of the inversion, off of this gap. And I wanted to target first partial here and second partial here. I bought 2 contracts. But as you can see, I moved my stop up to here. Because to me, if price was going to push up rapidly, and we made this much of a swing here, like right here we pushed, like we should have, I mean not should have, but we ideally would have pushed and pushed. But as you can see, it just came back out, stopped me out of my moved up stop, and then came back up. And I went short too early. I did want to be short because of the bearish order flow we were making in the session. Like 9:30, we made a gap. I wanted to short off of this gap for sure if the long didn't play out. So I did see a clean long in my opinion. Under midnight price, we made a breaker. Under 7:30 price, we were at that 10 o'clock time. So I did really like it, but it ended up not playing in my favor, the long. But the short, it did. I just got swept out. And to be honest, I'm not mad at this loss because I would have taken this over and over again. I mean, ideally, I would have wanted like a sweep of 7:30. I never really look at the sweeps of 12, but I am going to start now because of look at what happened. So right after I got stopped out of my long, I did go short because I thought this was a nice push right here out of the 15-minute gap. So we went up. I put my stop here on purpose, right here, because if it went under there, I'm gonna want to short it from there, and that's exactly what I did. I got stopped out, waited a little longer for the change of the state of delivery, and I longed off of the change of the state, and I got instantly stopped, which I was like, okay, maybe there's gonna be another long, but nah, I just didn't want to long it again because of how many times we already had retapped into this breaker. So I could have shorted again, but I was already at my max losses for the day, and I didn't want to force another trade, which usually I'd be on tilt, but today I was pretty correct on it. I just got swept out early. Reason I didn't go for it is because I already took 2 losses. But as you could see, same thing that I literally shorted here happened here. We had a swing low, we inversed the gap and displaced through the swing low, formed the gap, respected the gap, and just kept pushing off of it. By the time I wanted to be short in that position, we were too close to the draw, which is here. I was thinking of shorting here. So I just didn't like that risk to reward, because my stop, ideally, I would want it like up here or up here. And that's what would make me comfortable in that trade. But I just got kind of shook around in the market today. I got swept, then I got swept again, and then it ran. So just need to be more patient with my setups and the quality of the setup. I did really like this though, this breaker here. But as you can see, it was working, but we were just in a bearish order flow. A lot of bearish order flow. The bias was bearish on the day, as you can see. We went above midnight and immediately pushed. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Another thing I wanted to point out is on the 15 minute, you could see that this 15-minute high is right above 730 and we failed to reach that. So maybe I could have sold and still put my stop here. That just would have been a huge stop for me at the time that I sold. Because I did kind of chase it, trying to get it before it runs here. Let me see what something like that would look like. Like right here. Yeah, 105 on 1. It's not really what I want to see. It's just too wide of a stop. But ideally, this is the setup you want to take here, not this one. Well, either or works, in my opinion, but this one was stronger. We had the SMT. ES failed to take this high, while MQ took the high and then ran after displacing. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.